Hey there, it's Mitchell from Mitchell Makes, and today we are going to do an old school repeat. An old school repeat is what they used to do before there was Photoshop. So come along as we make an artwork piece. Okay, the tools in this video you're going to need is some kind of surface. It could be a table. I have a box because I don't have like a cutting table, so it is what it is. You can use regular paper. I'm choosing to use a nice piece of Bristol board. This is like a nice weighted piece of paper. You just need one. Excuse me, I have a sinus infection, so I am pushing through. You're going to need a Sharpie. You can use color. We won't use color for this one because we're going to learn how to recolor in a future video. And it will be very helpful if you have tape, and you're going to need a pair of tijeras. Scissors. Do not leave these in bed or on the sofa. Don't do it. It ain't good. Okay. Step one. Step one is take a sip because it's been a long day. All right. Step one. We're going to take our Bristol board and we are going to cut it in 4 equal quadrants. Directly up the middle. To the best of your ability. I just went off because this is not straight. And then halfway through. Or you can do a different way, but I'm just going to do halfway. Half and half. Okay. And the purpose of this is because we're technically going to make our outside perimeter our inside. So it starts the beginning of our repeat for a repeating textile. Okay. We have 4 pieces. Now okay, let's think about this, Mitch. It's been a while. All right. We're going to put the edges to the outside, rather put the edges to the inside, and we are going to tape it down with our tape. If you have a slicer, like a straight slicer, that would be way better than what I just did. Okay. We are going to tape our center. Tape our center. Okay, that's good. And we're just going to tape a little bit of these edges. You're not going to want to press too hard because you need to take this tape off later and you don't want to rip your paper. Okay, that should suffice. So now you see we've got all the 4 corners coming together here. That's where we begin drawing. So I'm just doing a thick Sharpie and I kind of want to do like a flower pattern. So I'm going to start in the dead center because that is a really difficult area to turn into a repeat digitally. So if you start it here, it becomes way easier later. And I'm not really inspired by any specific flower. I'm just going to doodle because doodling is what I doodle best. So maybe like a 80s daisy vibe is kind of cool. So make sure you're going over your edges pretty thickly and nicely because these you're going to have to digitize later. And they're going to be a little difficult to match up, but still, this is old school. I love printmaking because it allows you to explore your artistry in a very different way. Even though it's connected to fashion, it still allows you to apply color, art, graphic into surface design, which you could eventually put on fabric. You can put on coffee mugs. You can put surface pattern onto anything that takes a surface pattern. So a blanket, you know, anything, a hat, So this is what this is prepping us for a full repeat design. I personally love doing print placement, so I don't do a lot of repeating because I like big, bold, graphic placements. But for the sake of learning and getting a start in print pattern, you're going to have to know how to do a repeat. And there's lots of reasons why you're going to want to need to know how to do a full repeat design. And a lot of that has to come, I'm going to take these glasses off so you can see my gorgeous eyes better. A lot of this, a repeat design is going to save your company that you work for, your company, a lot of money if you go into production and your garment doesn't really need to have a placed print where the print is the exact same spot on every garment or every item, depending upon the print parameters that you're dealing with. Just adding some dots, just to add some fun texture. So full repeat design helps on costing so you don't have so much waste. In fashion design and apparel design, a lot of your cost is based on the yield of the fabric. And if your garment takes up a bigger yield, that's going to cost you more money because it takes up more fabric. And when you do place prints, unless it's specifically like hyper engineered in such a way that you can control basically every variable, no matter if the yield is small, big. Print placement is costly, but I've got a few tricks with that. We'll go over those later. Just doodling or like a hibiscus type of thing. Let's kind of add some fun little doodads up in there. Don't push. Do not make fun of me for my illustration skills. I never claim to be the best doodler or illustrator. You might be amazing at drawing and want to learn the techniques of print design. If that is you, this is for you. Because if you've got a good hand at drawing, you can turn print pattern into an amazing source of income. In one of my other videos, I have shown you can go to Printify and create your own garments. There's so many other things you can create too, like baby clothes, coffee mugs, notebooks. So if you get really good at creating repeats and or print design, you can do some really cool stuff. Okay, this is when it gets interesting because we have our, I guess, outside border in a repeat. Now our job is to inverse it and then flip it. And this is Noodle. This is our little rescue kitty. She just came to us in the front yard a few weeks ago and, well, my heart said, take her in. So I took her in and we love her. So I'm taking my tape off gently and I will try to reuse this tape. Noodle, no ma'am, this isn't a toy, honey. Baby girl. Okay, good girl. You want to be on camera? All right, this is the part you need to be gentle. This is why using a little bit nicer piece of paper will come in handy so you don't accidentally rip, because we all know that regular paper rips so easy. Okay. Now I'm gonna flip it over and you can see we've got the 4 different pieces. Now our goal is to shift the top now to the bottom. Okay, So we've done that. Now we're going to flip over and rematch the center. Okay, we've rematched the center, taping down some of the interior cut lines just so it stays easier to work with. Baby girl, that's my glasses. Don't eat those, honey. Don't eat my glasses. Don't eat my glasses, baby. And you can now see we've got blank inner work and doodled outer work. So now we fill in again. And so this time maybe you're seeing a balance of your pattern that you maybe want to do like something a little bit more exploded over here. Make sure you're crossing over those, what we call seam, S-E-A-M, seam lines. We cut them, but they're technically seam lines in our industry because they break the seam to become repeats. So I'm just going to do little shoot off thingies. Ding, 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 ding. No, ma'am, you're not painting right now, sweetie. Maybe we'll try painting with your paws one day soon. Don't eat my paper. That's expensive. No, ma'am. She loves eating, not eating it, but like chomping on it. This is kind of crazy. You're a problem. And yes, we feed her. Noodle butt. Okay, so we've got that. Maybe I want to do another central flower motif over here. Don't push big people. Strike a pose. I'm just doing really thick, bold graphic line work just because that's just me personally. I really like bold in your face. You wouldn't know because I'm wearing beige, looking like Skims. That's okay. That's their brand. It's not my brand. Boring. Ding, 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 ding. Don't eat my paper, baby girl. What did I just ask you? Do you not remember? And really the point of this is to break the seams. Hey, quit that. Quit that. That's expensive, hon. Okay, we're just doodle bopping all the way. Maybe you want to add some more design elements into this at some point. Like, no, let's just save it for that because I can see that there's going to be some more to fill in. Don't push people. And don't forget to take a sip of your beverage because that helps us relax after a stressful day at work. Unless you're into adult gummy bears, I have no judgment. What's your favorite brand? Tell me in the comments. Or don't. DM me. But right now I'm having a strawberry margarita. All right. Looking good. All right, we've broken the seams. So now we untape and essentially put our piece of paper back together as it was originally cut. Hey, leave that alone. Thank you, baby girl. Curious kitty trying to destroy my room. Hey, no, not toy. Okay, save your tape because you're going to need it again. Okay, now we've got 4 pieces of paper. And we are going to go back and find our original cut marks. And your obvious straight lines are going to be probably to the outside of the paper. That's not the right one. Okay, this is her. That's perfect. That's not her. That's her. Perfect. And that's her. Okay, cool. So we've got a little cleanup duty to do, but we're going to flip these and tape on the back side again. So bottom goes to top, top goes to bottom, and we line up. Yeah. Line them up, and drop it like it's hot. Line her up, dude. Line her up, dude. All right, dude. And I'm actually going to grab a little extra tape at this point because our repeat is done. Now we fill in again if we want to, unless we like. I personally see that we need maybe some more art in here, and then we have a repeat design. I'm not sure if I want to call her beautiful. She's a repeat. Okay. You're going to want to come in here and clean up any of those edges that might not have made it all the way to the edge due to overlap, but that's okay. Cleaning this up here in a minute is going to be so easy. All right, cool beans. Hey, baby. Hi, pretty baby. Yes, 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 I love you. Daddy loves his baby until she tries to eat his paper. All right. And hey, you're literally trying to eat my paper. I'm not down with that. No, ma'am. Okay, let's see. Don't push, pretty people. Come on, baby, strike a pose. We don't push, pretty people. They sneak up, back up on us. Real slow. Smile, baby. Smile for the mug shot. Baby, strike a pose. Don't mind me, I just scream lyrics because my brain never stops thinking about fun things to say out loud with my face. And now, that's fine. Smile for the mugshot. Baby, strike a pose. Ching, ching, ching. All right. This is a 2-color screen print. Well, technically it's a 1-color screen print at this point. So we've got our beautiful repeat in 1 color. The ground color does not count. The ground color being white. Or if we inversed it, it would be black. And then you would have to do a discharge screen print technique on a black fabric in order to get the motifs to show up as white. And and here we have it. We have an old school full repeat design that you can now digitize. If you enjoyed that little lesson, I encourage you to come back for the rest of the lesson when we go and digitize our old school repeat pattern and turn it into digital art, where we can then create digital products. So like, share, subscribe to Mitchell Makes if you want more. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If not, hopefully I'll see you soon. Have a good night.